So you want to know how I made 40% profit overnight while I was sleeping, buying a stock before close, holding it overnight, and then now selling it pre-market? I'll break it down in this video. If you want to learn more about swing trading, you want to learn more about day trading and overnight profits and how to profit on stocks, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading videos every single day. So yesterday, CHFS had a strong close. It jumped up from 70 cents the middle of the day there all the way up here to about $1 right before close. It actually went to $1, crashed down, but then bounced pretty hard back and then ran all the way up here to $1.25 after hours. So nice move there on CHFS. It had news about an FDA approval for a clinical trial. Big news, had a big catalyst, small float, and a lot of people talking about it. You can see here, it worked out perfectly. And you can see, I got in here at the 95 cent area on this dip actually. It dipped down to the 90 cent area, showed some support. I was like, okay, I might just buy this for 95 cents for see where it closes at. And it closed at the $1 area, I think $1.10. I was like, okay, it looks pretty good. I might just hold this overnight, see where it gaps up in the morning. And you can see in the morning, it gapped up to $1.65. So at one point, I was up 70% on this trade, and I couldn't sell it because my broker doesn't allow me to sell till 8 o'clock. I need a better broker so I can sell it earlier in the morning. You can see my profit here on CHFS. I only had 1,000 shares. I got in there at 95 cents. I made $420, a 40% return overnight holding this. Not a huge profit, but also not a huge risk. I risked $950, possibly, losing $300, $400. And I was hoping to get that 100% gain, hoping to get up there to $2. And you can see it got to $1.65 and then had some trouble. Shorts started piling in. There are a lot of sellers crashing this down, and I was sitting there at 8 o'clock. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what happens at 8. Once I know that a lot of other brokers open up, people are gonna start buying or they're gonna start selling, and you can see what happened. It got here to $1.38 a couple times, double top there. Didn't want to break, so I was like, okay, I'm taking profit. 137, I'm out. 1,000 shares. Let me dump this, and maybe I'll get back in later at open, see what happens. If I really wants to go, it'll go later. But for now, I'm gonna just lock in the profit overnight there. Waking up in the morning, seeing that it was up 40, 50%. Not a bad way to wake up in the morning. Obviously, I could have waken up and this could have been down 40%, but I highly doubt it. It had a lot of momentum. You can see yesterday going into close, had a big move. A lot of people buying it, even after hours. It was holding really well. It held that $1.10 area perfectly after hours, got up there to $1.25. So it looked really strong after hours. And this is a prime candidate for an overnight hold. Like I talked about in one of my previous videos, it had news, it had momentum, it had volume, it had people talking about it, it had a lot of buzz. And there was a lot of people that really thought this might go up $2 or $3 today. It might still do it later on at open, but for now, I took profit there. 40% profit. It was up 70% at one point. If it could have just kept going higher, I really wanted that dollar move on this, make $1,000 waking up overnight and waking up to $1,000 profit. But you can see here, small risk. I put $950 here on this stock. It was not a big deal. I put it in my large account. It's like 1% of my account right now, so it's not a big deal. So put $950 kind of as an overnight play on this. I should have bought more. It's always hindsight's always 20/20, but obviously buying 1,000 shares there at 95 cents, really didn't know how far I was going to go. I was thinking about maybe doubling down there after hours, but I was like, nah, it's okay. If this goes up $1, I'll make $1,000 on it and I'll be pretty happy. So $420 just by going to bed, waking up in the morning, selling. This guy right here talked about how he got in after hours, made 15% on that move. So pretty awesome. You can see I posted this yesterday, 4 o'clock, talking about how I was holding this overnight. So I'm not just bullshitting you guys, not just telling you what you want to hear. You can see I talk about all these trades beforehand, talk about it all real time, and let you guys kind of get an idea of what I'm doing, what I'm thinking looks good at the moment. And CHFS taking it down there, making $420 before the market even opens. So I'm happy with that. I got some big plans this weekend. I'm gonna trade really quickly this morning, see if I can make a little bit of money. But overall in the week, I think I'm up like $2,000 or $3,000 on the week. It's been a pretty good week so far. A lot of momentum, big stocks moving around. But you can see here, CHFS, the perfect overnight hold. Obviously, this would have been better if it would have kept going towards that $2 area, but was able to take profit there. The 137 area, can't complain about that. Making 40% profit overnight holding this for a quick overnight hold on CHFS.